Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. It's Shirley with Spirit of Matter, broadcasting from the Holy Not Holy Land. I said what I said when Pluto is moving to Aquarius, and we talk about mass media or mass events. So my Bank of America collapse has not happened. And here I was wrong, but I said that we might have a lot of things happening that are secret. So this counts the third thing that I saw. And so the first thing was Dutch government officials saying that the C word was a military operation by NATO. And then I'm like, where is head of NATO? And in paraphrase of Jag, I was like, should we put Mark Rutte on a milk carton? So the first thing I thought was, is he on a trial? Because when he left the prime minister job, then there was the crisis with the 1100. It's absolutely not the only case where children were kidnapped in Netherlands, but but that one got, and even that did not get Rutte to be resigned. What eventually got it was, I think, Rutte deciding to bifurcate because he was going elsewhere. And so the second thing was a satellite of North Korea, Kim Jong-un, supreme leader of North Korea, saying we declare war against United States. Now, I cannot approve this to you because the footage was in Korean. So and I'm like, where is Nevo? Where is Nevo? And so I was checking to see if there is any Mark Rutte trial going on, because he's basically litigated with the state of Netherlands. Okay. And I was like, is he on trial? Is he with us? I mean, Saturn hasn't returned yet. He should be alive. So, and it returns on my ascendant with never mind. Anyway, so I was looking at the news and there was like, oh, Trump met with Mark Rutte. It's like no footage whatsoever. So I don't know what these guys doing in Mar-a-Lago, but but we don't get to see it. Now, you think, what is NATO? Is the alliance between Europe and North America, whatever that means. I mean, not Mexico, I guess, if it's Trump related. That was before Trump as well. So it makes sense that just as we go to NATO news and we see head of NATO speaking with each and every of the states that are members in NATO, United States. So this is the third thing that's been on hidden, okay? And it's like we have a news, and it's not even on NATO news, which I would expect, right? Yeah, like even if there was some top secret meeting, because there is a war. So first of all, it tells us the power relations within NATO, which is like everybody face on, and then a hidden meeting between Trump and Mark Rutte. And that tells us the place of North America in the North European alliance of whatever, okay? MK. And oh my God, I had this joke. Okay, so for those of you who are not Dutch or Dutch related, when Rutte was coming from, it's not a Rutte bashing, but okay, when Rutte was, I'm gonna say that, fuck it. When Rutte was coming to be from prime minister to head of NATO, then everybody was laughing at him. He said at some point there's something about him having no active memory of something. And I'm like, people watching that and everybody laughing. But me knowing MK Ultra, I'm like, that's so totally honest. I said it's not bashing, right? Anyway. Anyway, this whole circumstances is given, hey, like you meet with this country, that country, that country, that country, but it's actually the North Americas that decide what's going on. So the North Alliance of Trump America, okay? But it also puts Rutte in, like, to be frank, I don't like the position it puts Rutte in, okay? Because, like, if he's supposed to be head of NATO, there are some places calling him boss, NATO boss. That could not be more accurate. I mean, it's a fucking laughing. But it kind of gives Trump way more power over something that he's supposed to be like one of the member states, you know, like any other country, like Romania, like Netherlands, like Germany. Germany, I had a prediction with NATO and Germany. It's not looking pretty. And that is something that we, the people, should, or we, the countries, like even we should not just let it slide. I think nor should Rutte, but that's like not my business. But this is like, we should not let it slide that for everybody we see a face. And there were people in the comments thinking like, oh, there's something wrong with Trump's health and so on. If he was good enough to meet with Rutte, you know, it wasn't a deathbed kiss goodbye. It was a meeting about the war. So it's good enough to show his face, right? And why don't we have like footage of that? So this is the third thing that I see. It's like Kim Jong-un declared war on USA, but I can't approve it because it was in Korean. And Dutch government official says the C word was the Nevo. What can I do? It's YouTube algorithm. You know, you put that MK Ultra in, take that out. Okay? And I don't see Rutte, so I was like, very likely he's on trial for the 1100 in Brussels or something. So I'm looking for that, and I was like, no, he's meeting with Trump. Why don't we see him meeting with Trump? Wait, what's going on? I guess there has never been more literal expression of the Trump whisperer. Like, we don't even have to get, like, only the CIA saw this meeting. I mean, guys, you could come out to the camera. You do whatever you want, but you could come out to the camera. And where is Mole X? Where's Elon? Elon footage. Elon leaks. That's the guy whose platform we could talk about Julian Assange, and then Julian Assange got debelmarched. So, all things said. And he toned down the watermelons with the keffiyeh. No, it is the Mossad with the keffiyeh. I mean, come on. He toned them down a bit so we can actually hear the criticism about Israel. Is Elon Musk there? Put the camera, because it has to be, right? For this surveillance. So, before we put Mark Rutte on a milk carton, this is Pluto ingress. This is Pluto ingress. The news is invisible. But the secret news is visible. Okay, the fact that it is a secret is visible. Like, you're not supposed to pay attention to the fact that Kim Jong-un declared war on the United States, and the C word was what government Dutch officials said it was a naval military operation, and the Trump whisperers actually whispering in Trump's ear right now because we actually don't hear it or see it. And it's like, where is the war going? Like, if we are having like an escalation of the world war, shouldn't it be like on the news? Well, not with Pluto in the sign of mass media. By the way, you know that when Uranus is on Beta Persei, we have a currency change every 84 years. There's a world war. There's a missing link here. There's the name. I'm going to say it right. I've been calling the Beta Persei a UranuRoyce for a reason. It should be out right now. Will we address ritual abuse and expandable children, or we go again for another like cycle of multiple holocausts and that? Like, you will reincarnate. It's not going to help you. Anyway, so, but I haven't seen anything about like trial or anything like that. By the way, oh, if you want to know about that Nevo guy, that what they love to get red on red, right? Paraphrase on Jag. Nevo in Israel, other than like hotels and stuff like that, Nevo is, there is a publication about all the verdicts, all the juristic verdicts that are going on, and the publication is called Nevo. Okay? And I'm going to say it again, the Beta Persei thingy was a UranuRoyce. Okay? So, will and consent wins the race. And I said what I said. It's Baden Brussels, and it's Baden Peters, now that it's geleden, okay? So, yeah, that was, I need to check the chart for this.